Hello everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am Kellen Fisher. Who would have thought we would be making a video on this? It's the Stanley Cup, Game 7. Because nobody would have thought we would be talking about a Stanley Cup Game 7 when the Panthers win the first 3 games. But then the Oilers came back, rallied, and won the following 3. Now we're going into Game 7. Winner takes all tonight at 8 o'clock on ABC and ESPN+. This will be an interesting game, I think, very. Because if you look at the difference between the teams in the first 3 games of the series, the Panthers did amazing on the power play. But then when you expect, like even just going back to last game on Friday on Game 6. If you look at the way so Florida was on the power play, so Florida had 5, Edmonton had 4. When you looked at the way what was happening, Edmonton was doing an amazing job. They were clearing the puck. Florida didn't do well and didn't get enough touches as on the puck for the power play is what they should have. Edmonton did an amazing job on the power play, and the Panthers didn't, and that's what decided that game. And that's actually what decided the first 6. So I think it comes down to power play. Whoever's good on the power play tonight is going to be wearing a Stanley Cup ring and hoisting the trophy, or the cup. But if you look at the playoffs, just for these two teams, Edmonton is 15-9 in the playoffs, while the Panthers are 15-8. The Panthers this is their second appearance in 2 years, back-to-back appearances, Eastern Cup champions. But they didn't win last year as they lost to the Golden Knights, but they're looking for revenge at home. But players to watch in this series, if you look at just in the playoffs, the Oilers are blowing out the Panthers. In assists, Connor McDavid leads the Oilers. In points, Connor McDavid leads the Oilers. He's doing amazing this playoff series. The Panthers, or the playoffs period, the Panthers have to stop him. And if they don't, it could be crucial. But if you look at let's look at the goalies. Because, if you don't have a goalie, the net's open. So if you look at the goalies, in the goalie playoff comparison, the record for the Oilers goalie Skinner, he's 14-8 with a GAA of 2.46 and a save percentage of .901. In shutouts, no. But for Bobrovsky, on the other hand, for the Panthers goalie, he has 2 shutouts, 903 save percentage, and a GAA of 2.38, but he's 15-8 in the playoffs. So very, very close. Good goalie matchup. A very good goalie matchup, in my opinion, for the starting goalies in tonight's game. It's going to be a fun game. I think we'll get into that a little bit on what I think on who's going to win. Who do I want to win? I would like to see the Oilers win, because there was only one reason why. Because the Panthers are rivals with the Bruins. And I would say thing as the Packers and the Vikings. I'm not going to root for the Vikings, so I don't want the Panthers to win. But I think the Panthers are going to win. That's my prediction. Panthers are the 2024 Stanley Cup champions. I'm picking them to win, so that means the Oilers are going to win. That's what usually happens. Like, on this YouTube channel, I always make a firm prediction that I think it's going to happen, and the opposite happens. So the Oilers are probably going to win, but I'm picking, and I think the Panthers win. I'm Kellen Fisher. Don't forget to make popcorn and watch the Stanley Cup. Game 7, ESPN Plus and ABC. Smash that like button and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.